Cheers, guys.
Cheers. 20 episodes.
Cheers to 20.
21.
Who would have guessed
that.
we'd be drinking some sort of Johnny Walker?
We're almost legal.
Black label.
Oh, we are
baby.
legal, but
Shout
For some
out to
things.
Priest Dad.
for some
Not most things, really.
some things you can do at 20.
No, that's what
Like
I said,
what?
but
Drive,
Yeah.
vote, get shot in the military. That's all you can do.
Sex.
I mean, you can do that on
We're saying, what does 20
Sex.
give you once you hit age 20? What does it
Once
give
you
you?
hit age 20?
nothing.
No.
Nothing. Age 18.
No,
doesn't.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
19. No, that doesn't matter. It's not relevant to you guys, but there's some things at 19, but it's not.
what?
Gamble in, or not gamble, drink in Canada.
Like everywhere
18?
else except for the U.S.
So 19, you legally cannot serve alcohol.
True.
So I
When
Oh,
you
so
can?
you have to be 19 to serve alcohol.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
19 when you so at 18 you can sell it, so I can work at a gas station. 19 I can serve it, so I can give it to people. 21 I can pour it.
Days.
21 you can pour it.
Yeah,
so bartender.
Can't pour it until you're 21.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Is that different in state by state, or is that just Ohio?
Yeah, because you could be an 18-year-old bartender in Florida,
That seems
Gotcha.
like a fucking stupid rule.
but you can't drink it.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
see.
It's Florida. They do what the fuck they want down there.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. You're 18 shaking martini,
What
but
if
you
you know
can't
what it
drink
tastes
it.
like?
So what if you
Correct.
like go to pour it in a glass and spill it on your finger and lick your finger? Can you go to jail?
I highly doubt that.
I
I-
waste.
I don't understand how you can make something and not try it.
There was a thing on Jimmy Fallon the other day, and it was like
You make cardboard boxes. Do you try them?
Yeah.
stupid.
He's like, do you really want me to answer that?
Yeah, actually, I do.
It said,
I guess technically, yeah, you use them.
Mhm.
You don't have to taste them, but you try them. Make sure they work.
Jordan hops in and ships himself home.
there was a bit the other day on Jimmy Fallon, and it was dumb reasons why I got fired. This person said, I once got hired as a bartender with no bartending experience. My first customer ordered a Jack and Coke, and I asked my manager, what goes in a Jack and Coke? I was never allowed back.
That's funny.
All right, welcome in.
Welcome in.
No, am I not allowed to say that?
No, that's fine. Welcome in.
You've been
Yeah,
saying
I
it for
was-
fucking 20 weeks now.
Are you,
I was
are you
hoping
still
that-
are you still at Ruin?
No, I'm all
No,
over
he's
the
at
place.
Ballman's now.
Bombers now.
I'm all over the place.
Drive through the Ford dealership out there.
I went to drive through Ruin today, but you can't.
Why?
Fucking close the gates.
Drive
Oh,
drive
there's
through
one
the
over
Ford
here.
one up there. Where?
That way.
I almost don't even need to anymore.
Oh, yeah, that way.
It's that way.
Because now that I know exactly what they... Yeah, like I'd been in Corey's truck before, but I couldn't remember exactly like what it felt like.
Oh,
it
you just
looked
drove
like.
Corey's truck to see what it was.
Yeah.
That what he has?
He's got a big horn.
Yeah.
You can only really go up from there, but those are
What?
nice enough for me, so...
What?
Are you guys all right?
Staring in my soul.
Telepathically arguing with each other.
Nobody's
Not
arguing.
another episode like this.
Are you going to bring us in? Can we cheers again?
We already did. We're good.
He's just going to look your cars off the whole pod. Just going to
Why
like,
is it
I can buy a
bothering
truck
you guys
before the
so
pod's
much?
over.
I didn't even say anything, motherfucker.
just call the dealership.
They're not even open on Sundays.
Let's have them part of the
Yeah,
pod.
let's tune them in. Logan has to buy a car during this episode.
Hey, that's could be a good topic.
Segment.
It'd be a good bit.
Fuck quad caps.
Quad cab. Those like quad cabs.
Quad cab.
Okay.
All right. Besides Logan
All right.
looking for a truck, Jordan, how was your week?
My week was good. What did I do this week? I got a lot of miles in this week actually riding. So that
Yeah, you
was
still have your
cool.
helmet on.
I do because I rode here today.
Hey.
It was like 18 miles to kind of the long route here. Rode to Elmore and then the new section of bike path from Elmore to.
Do you
Genoa.
always strap your GoPro to your arm?
No, I never do that actually.
Okay, was it
I
just on
strapped-
your arm when you walk in here?
Yeah, because I wanted to bring it in and I didn't feel like carrying it, so I strapped
You
it.
strap it to your bike.
but he.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You
So
should
was
get
it
a helmet mount.
I do. I have a helmet mount on my other helmet. This is like my road helmet. So
It
I
wasn't
usually
strapped
don't
to your
have
arm today while you were driving? It was on your bike?
Yeah, it was on
Oh,
my bike.
okay. That
I
makes
had
sense.
You
like
put it
a
right in the middle.
bunch of different angles. No, I had it on
You move it
the
all around?
bottom of my frame and like a bunch of different
Just
angles.
50
Yeah.
questions?
There's just
I just
fucking.
want to know, dude. Sorry.
interrogation.
What is it?
For sure. No,
Go back to your fucking phone and shut up,
Yeah,
dude.
you put your right foot.
The hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Where did you go from?
Because he was talking about like, do you put it here? Do you put it in the
I
middle?
see. Okay. It's not where I was going with that, but that's funny.
Yeah, well, fuck Logan.
Yeah, fuck me, right?
Well, anywho, so yeah, you got to ride here. That was cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, can you? So the way that like we drive here is like down 32 to 20, and then up Lime Road. Can you legally? You can do that on bike. Like, can you ride your bike on 20?
Not, I don't know if I legally can, but I wouldn't want to ride my bike on 20.
Well, I know, but I'm
I
saying
think you
just
can,
that brief
but I wouldn't
stretch
do
on
it
20. Like,
Oh
you're-
yeah. No, that wouldn't be a problem at all.
Okay.
That
No,
wouldn't
it's
be a
not like
problem.
That's what I'm saying.
You want
Yeah.
to ride your bike to Perrysburg?
Not on 20. No, I would not. I would ride my bike to Perrysburg, but not on 20. No, I like to just take the.
Yeah, I know you wanted to
the
take
road less traveled by.
You wanted to do the scenic route, the bike
Yeah,
path, and
absolutely.
the scenic route like you took us yesterday to in Beach Bar.
Yeah, every single place was so packed, couldn't even get into anywhere. So, but yeah,
Everyone's excited about them lifting the mask mandate.
Yeah,
stuff, dude.
June
They're just going
2nd.
out.
Yeah, but they haven't officially done that. But I think it was just like T was saying this morning. It's like everybody's just excited to get out of their house.
Yeah.
It's the
first
first
nice weekend.
super
it's
nice
weather finally
weekend.
broke.
places are
Everyone's-
finally open.
Yep.
Yeah. Do
So-
you think that them saying that you don't have to wear masks is going to change businesses from making you wear masks? Some. I don't think all. I think you're still going to need to take them.
I
And carry a
guarantee-
mask.
Target's gonna make you wear a mask.
Chain stores are probably going to make you still wear a mask.
Yeah, I bet the chain big box do too.
It'll be from corporate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it won't be just the Targets in Ohio. It's still going to be every
Yeah.
Target. And even though I see people in Target with no mask on anyway, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah, and then everyone's kind of just already done over it. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
this is it. We got a date, but this is it. I haven't seen
The other
it.
thing I said in the group message was the CDC was like, if you're vaccinated, just do whatever the fuck you want, basically.
Yeah. Choose your
All
own
you gotta say is
destiny.
if you're vaccinated, you just say you're vaccinated. You can never wear a mask. But I don't know.
Or social distance, or do anything.
Mhm.
You're fine now, I guess. Even though for the past 4 months
Right.
that's not the case. All right,
Yeah.
Logan, how was your week, buddy?
We
Confusing.
hijacked Jordan's week.
Yeah, totally hijacked my week.
You
I
talked about
wasn't
riding
done.
miles and shit, dude. You ride your bike. Good
Is
job.
there anything else that you had to discuss?
Nope.
You got a more fun week coming up, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I guess you talk about that next time.
Technically, we were off last week, so
Yeah.
technically you have
Yeah, you got a whole all last week too.
you had your trip to Indiana with
yeah.
your brother.
Yeah, I went to Indiana.
How was
on a mountain
that?
bike trip. It was dope. It was super fucking dope. Hung out. We rode a trail in French Lick, Indiana, which it happens to be Larry Bird's hometown. Went to Larry Bird's bar. It's fucking.
I told
pretty
my
cool.
dad that when you sent that in the group text. He was like, "Oh, that's really cool."
So he read it, but just didn't respond.
Me?
No, Logan.
Logan.
No.
Yeah, I read it, and then I used it in conversation.
He said he did respond. We just don't read it.
Yeah, you guys never text me back. I don't know why.
But yeah, and
That was cool. I didn't know he had a bar either. By the way, that's cool.
Yeah,
What's the bar called?
Larry
The
Bird.
Nest.
No, I don't remember.
That'd be cool.
I don't remember
Clever.
what it was called.
All right, cool.
That
Couldn't tell you.
the brewery we were at looked pretty sweet
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was in Fort Wayne. On our way
Mhm.
home, that was a pretty dope spot. That was I don't remember what that was called either.
Fort Wayne is deceivingly big.
It is. Fort Wayne is actually a pretty cool city. They got a lot going on there. It's kind of set up like Toledo. They have a
It is. No, it
minor
is.
league baseball stadium downtown, and everything is kind of surrounded by
They
that.
have that big ass the Space Center too, which is like where all the big Midwest AAU basketball shit is.
It's pretty neat
I
town. They
think
got a
it's
lot
the
of
Space
cool
Center.
like diversity in the town and a lot of cool different things to see. The architecture and everything's pretty cool too. It's the first time I was ever in Fort Wayne, but
That's dope.
stayed for 2 nights. Stayed in a cabin with no electric. It was literally this tiny little cabin. Took a shower. Had to boil water on the stove
To take a shower.
Yeah, it was fucking cool as shit.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds
That
like a
was
hot
fucking
shower.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. It wasn't.
Trevor was like, the only way to get clean is to pour this whole thing of boiling water on me.
There was a little pump. You threw it in, and then it had a shower head, and you turn the pump on, and it showered.
Nice.
It was fucking cool as shit.
That's cool.
But yeah, no. Other than that, that's what I did. Got to ride some pretty cool new trails, and it got muddy as fuck. Just it was really cool. But yeah, Logan, how was your week?
2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks.
I honestly don't remember a fucking thing from last week
All right,
or
next,
the week
Mike.
before. I'm finally back to like full normalcy work.
The last time we were in here, you had just had your accident, so
Yeah, you had just
that was that week.
2 off road.
Oh. Yeah, not much has changed there.
You wanted to so bad.
Still haven't been driving a fucking go-kart around, but
Mario Kart.
yeah,
Is it the Nissan is what you're driving?
yeah.
You literally pulled up. I looked at Bryce. I said, "Who the fuck drives a Nissan?" I didn't
Me.
realize that's what you were driving.
It's a nice little car. It's just way too little.
Yeah.
You're not a small.
I feel like I'm literally sitting on the floor.
It's just cars,
But-
man. They fucking suck. That's the
And the
downfall.
fucking headlights, people behind you in the morning, fucking
your phone's
right
on.
in your eyes, man.
Yeah.
Is that just a car thing? Because
Yeah.
you're
It's
that's
'cause you're
just
so
at that
low. Yeah,
level.
yeah,
yeah.
Holy fuck, that shit.
That's why the windshield that the whatchamacallit, the rearview mirror has the automatic thing. It's like so it dims the lights,
Gotcha.
and then my rear view or my side mirrors, my windows are so tinted it doesn't bother me. So
Yeah, that does not have that because I'm blinded going to
Yeah,
work.
no,
but-
it's just being so low to the ground.
yeah.
Well, like if you think you pass a truck, those trucks' headlights are literally at your height sitting there, and it's
Right.
just straight in your fucking eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't like that. So, but yeah, so I mean, I'm back. Everything's starting to get back to normal. I'm fucking working in Lima, which sucks. Driving.
you are
almost-
working all the way down there?
Driving
Damn.
almost 3 hours a day. Fucking
That sucks.
65 miles on 75 or whatever. But yeah, nothing's.
How long are you gonna be down there?
I don't know. It was supposed to be a couple days, but they've been trying to talk to me about like carpooling with people, so I feel like it's gonna be longer than
They're trying to find ways to get you down there more.
right.
What are
They're
you
paying
building?
me. They're paying me like a per diem a day for driving, and I think if I carpool, they can not do
Not
that.
do that, yeah. So
Um,
fuck that. Just
You know
drive.
what you're building?
It's a demo and remodel of Lima Memorial Hospital.
Hmm.
I think is what it's called. Kind of a nasty job, but yeah, nothing crazy to report.
Hell yeah.
Which is good. Getting back to normal.
Yeah. If you had a couple week stretch there, that was rough.
Yeah, that's
so,
couple months have been a little wild.
Yes, 2 months, dude.
so it's good you don't have anything to report.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing.
A foreshadowing.
Huh?
The little foreshadowing today kind of made up for
Oh yeah.
the last
Gotcha.
2 months. But
Oh yeah.
But we don't know what you're talking about. So,
Okay.
Mike, how was your week?
not come to an end.
What?
He said all good things. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Okay. All right. Well, you stopped like you wanted somebody to finish it.
Things got real morbid here real quick.
Logan can't have a fucking how's your week without it being fucking depressing. So there we go.
You gotta balance out the room. Goalsby, how was your week?
Yeah. What do you got, Goldsby?
My week was last 2 weeks were okay. I'm trying to process. I feel like it's been a lot. They've just been nonstop every day. I mean, just between working every job and last weekend I was able to sneak away and see my friends in Wapak and hang out with them for a little bit, and which was funny because I sent that thing in the group message. We're in the car jamming out to music, and Dick Down in Dallas comes on his playlist.
Yeah, I thought that
He's
was
like,
fun.
dude, this song's great. And I'm like, I did not know anybody else listened to this song.
I didn't know anyone but Jordan knew the
What?
song existed.
He like knew every fucking word to it, and it cracked me up. So, yeah, and I'm also gonna have a fun week coming up here. I'm not leaving on Wednesday like Jordan and Kyle and them are. I'm flying down on Friday, but little long weekend trip down to Fort Myers. So it'd be a fun time. It's supposed to get hot. I'm not ready for that. Not ready
I'm
for
so
summer.
ready.
So,
Hmm.
uh,
It's supposed to be hot here next week.
yeah, it's gonna
Mhm.
get uncomfortably warm here very quickly.
It's gonna be uncomfortably warm up here.
Thank God for AC central air. So get ready to get the jet skis out and summertime.
Got
So,
water.
Bree wants to buy jet skis.
yeah, so I was actually gonna ask you about that because I saw something that there was this thing. I'll show you the meme, but your mom tagged Bree in it, and she's like, "This is gonna be Gage when
Oh
he
yeah, I
gets a jet
saw
ski."
that on Facebook.
Okay, yeah. And I meant to send and ask. I was gonna be like,
Yeah, Bree,
"Are you buying a jet ski that I don't know about?" Or okay,
I gotta buy the fucking hitch for my Bronco first, but
I haven't
No,
been on
that'd
a
be
jet
dope.
ski in fucking probably
I've
10
never
years.
been on a jet ski.
Jet
Ever.
skis
Never?
are a blast. You're gonna fall in love with it.
I know. I feel like I feel like you need to ride somebody's before you go out and buy your own. Me personally,
Bree
because
wants one regardless, and what Bree wants happens. So we'll be.
Has she wrote one?
Yes.
Okay.
Get one with IBR for one.
I don't know what that means.
That's the.
Well, we can go over all that. There's a lot of different shit because there's things that you want to make sure you get.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, for somebody that's never, I thought you don't like water. Wasn't there something like you and I had this conversation before? Because like you will never go on a cruise ship.
Fuck you.
Like you told me before, like you wouldn't go on a cruise ship for that reason. So I thought you had a weird thing with water.
I do have a kind of a weirdish thing with water, but like
being out in it.
But like being on boats and stuff is fine. It's not like I don't know. It's like being in the middle of nowhere. That kind of freaks me out. Like being on a cruise ship in the middle of the water, halfway
in the middle of the sea.
Yeah,
because you can't see any fucking land
sea
around
is
you.
water.
No land. If I can't see land, I'll probably be fine. But
freaks you out. No, I mean it's a thing.
In theory, it freaks me out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, the only reason that's what I was saying is that I think you should ride one of ours or test, not necessarily test drive, but because you get out there and fucking hate it and drop whatever. But the only thing is the nice thing is they fucking people will buy them. That's the thing. I mean, the market last year was horrible for them because everybody bought them up. People were buying them for $2,000 and $3,000 more than what they were worth because you couldn't find them anywhere. Because everybody had them. Everybody had the extra money. COVID. They were looking for just family things to do. Mm-hmm. So
hopefully they're not going for $3,000 over what they're worth because I won't buy one.
No, I don't think they're that bad now. But it might be worth it. So, yeah. But yeah, anywho. So yeah, should be a fun time coming up. And moving on, Gage.
My last 2 weeks were the same as the past weeks.
Our lives are exciting.
Well, I mean, Clay's sports are finally calming down. I think I only have one game a day this week, which is way better than 5. So stuff's starting to calm down. I think this might be the last week of games besides like tournament shit.
Hey, everybody's just about done with school, aren't they?
I think Clay's done June 2nd, maybe. I think the same day that the mask mandate thing is lifted is the day that
June 2nd.
Clay's done. But that's also like underclassmen. I think seniors might be done. Seniors might have been done on Friday.
Like, I think even Coop, he gets done early for some reason this year.
Does he get done the same time as everybody else? Students' last day is June 2nd. I know that. So
it's May something.
Is it? Preschool must be done earlier.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think actually seniors might be this
couple weeks.
But and then it's just I think a couple baseball games, a couple softball games. I think lacrosse is for the most part done. Thank God. I'm so sick of watching lacrosse.
And you guys go
just because it's lacrosse or because they're not good?
Because they're not good. I think a good lacrosse team would be good, fun to watch.
It's been an interesting
but also
sport.
The boys lacrosse team graduated 23 seniors last year.
Holy shit!
Didn't have a season, so yeah.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
So they got beat by Bedford last week. So in Michigan, if you're down by 12 after any time in the fourth quarter, the game's over. But if you're down by 12 in Ohio at any time in the second half, it's a running clock like football. So they didn't even play the fourth quarter when they played Bedford at Bedford. It was 26-0.
Damn.
Going into the fourth quarter. And we played that. They played them on Friday, and I think they brought their JV team.
Can you imagine like being the goalie for a sport like that?
Or
where you're literally
the goalie, but he is bad. He's never like.
But like when you're playing a team that is that much better, and you literally just have that fucker just coming at you all day.
On Friday they blew the whistle for the face-off. Right, kid scored in 4 seconds. That's literally the fastest you could probably score. He got the face-off and ran to the goal and scored. Just like straight line. Nobody stopped him. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You like smack each other with your fucking...
Yeah, dude, you could they beat the shit out of each other with those sticks.
Right, so why would you just let them go?
I don't know. But yesterday I did a bunch of shit. Finished this room for the most part.
Looks good.
It's all painted.
Yeah, looks really
besides the doors, which aren't on the hinges anymore.
That's all right.
Then I painted the door for the closet, and then once I put it back up, I realized that the mortise lock was broke, so it doesn't close. So I just got to buy a new one, which means I'm going to have to buy fucking 4 new ones because they're all going to have to match up here.
Yeah.
You feel like Jordan, he doesn't shut doors anyways, so.
Yeah, why do you shut doors? Leave it open. Open floor plan.
I don't know if that's what that means.
Open floor plan doesn't mean the doors are open. It means that there's no walls.
You'd be a terrible realtor.
First thing is you got an open floor plan. The person buying the house is like,
gotta walk through the fucking...
Jordan, the doors are just open. Yeah, no, it's open floor plan. We take doors off if you want.
Yeah, we can take them off right now.
But bought a grill.
Saw that.
Put that together, which is not fun to put together, by the way.
No, girls are terrible to put together.
Oh, that was the
They
worst
are.
experience I've
I've
ever
put one
had in my
together
entire
before.
life.
They literally, so the Hanthorn guy that lives down by Tom and Sherry,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that like Lowe's would pay, like they pay people just to come in and put the girls together.
No, I was because that's where I bought that one. So that one was only 150. Because we were like, fuck it, let's get a cheap one that lasts us this summer and fall until we've put the concrete on the patio,
Yeah.
and then we'll get a good one, like a good one. And if it's over 350, Lowe's delivers and like puts it together.
Right.
Which
Nice.
I think there was 2 grills under $350 at Lowe's, and it was
Jesus
the one
Christ.
we bought, and there was a silver version of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I just bought 4 little fucking concrete slabs, threw it on there, leveled it out, which wasn't fun either.
Yeah.
When are you gonna pour the concrete out back?
Probably it depends how much we save and how much what we have to pay, what we have to pay left for our wedding. We've got a lot of the shit paid for
Oh
already.
yeah, I forgot about that.
We gotta get most of that shit taken care of, and then our joint savings will just go towards shit like that. And also, I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy to pour it. I mean, it's only
No.
like it'll probably be like $300 to pour it. If
That-
my dad and I frame
I
it
was
in.
just gonna say, can't you and your dad do
We'll
it?
frame it in. They'll just have to bring a truck and put the concrete in there and then leave. But it shouldn't be anything crazy. Probably end up putting a little like awning over top of it too, like kind of like an extension of the back little porch part. Just
yeah,
go across.
yeah. Hell yeah!
It'll be all right.
And you guys go in
Nice.
2 weeks for vacation? Early June?
9?
Oh, 3 weeks.
No, you guys says John is it shit for Joe?
Whatever week that thing. for
June
Jody is.
12th.
Yeah.
12th.
So we
Yeah.
leave that Tuesday. I think that thing is on Friday or Saturday.
It's
I
both
think it's
Friday and
both.
Yeah,
Saturday.
we leave on Tuesday night, I think, or Wednesday morning.
Where are you guys going?
Puerto Rico.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Tropical.
I think we're going. I think our resort's in Old San Juan. I think we were supposed to go to Turks and Caicos, but I don't think. I think that resort's still closed.
You're I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
Oh, you're
change
good.
it,
I'm
but
done. That's
okay.
it.
All right. Well, I just watched Logan. Like when you hit your vape on the side of your thing, it reminds me of like somebody has like an old pipe, an old timey pipe. Like, yes, indeed. I don't know why I was
Oh,
watching
yes,
you hit
indeed.
it. You were like hitting it while you're trying to talk. And it was
automatically
like,
like a lawyer.
I was picturing like Gandalf, but I mean, sure.
Indeed, that is
So-
that is right, sir.
20
Probably
weeks.
British too, huh?
Yeah, 20.
No,
weeks.
his Gandalf's not British.
No, I mean like the guy that smokes the pipe.
Mm.
Never mind. This is a hypothetical
pictured-
situation. It's
This is not a
irrelevant.
literal podcast.
Sherlock Holmes.
Tweed, like a tweed suit
Huh?
on. And
Have you ever
a
watched that show?
driver's
No,
cap.
you haven't. Never mind.
No.
Oh.
You're
kinda
talking about
good.
the movie?
The show. There's a show.
Oh, I
Sherlock.
didn't know there was a show out. There's a
But
show
I've seen
called
the
I think it's
movies with
Is it with
Robert.
Benedict Cumberbatch? Is that
Yes,
Robert Downey
yes,
Jr.?
you're right. Yes, that's
Is the
That's
show
the
with
movie.
him?
The
No, that's
show
the
is
movie.
with Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. Yep.
And
Robert
the
Downey
movie
is movie.
okay.
Who is Vision? Correct.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, he is Doctor
He's Doctor
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch. And he's also the Grinch.
Batch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Wow.
That's a name, right?
That's one.
You
hell of a
literally like the
I
only
can't believe I've
one
never heard of
movie
him.
you knew from the game we played was fucking Avengers, and you don't know who Benedict Cumberbatch is. He's Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
That's his real name.
His real name is Doctor Strange.
That is strange. No, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch.
That was so smooth.
that's
too.
true.
Benedict's Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. Yeah, not Cumberbatch. Big difference.
Cumberbatch. All right.
Oh, that was
20
funny.
weeks.
Yeah, man. It's exciting. It's
20 weeks.
20 weeks.
not quite, but it's exciting, man. It's funny. We were kind of recollecting this morning about our last 20 weeks and how it started last weekend in November. We were sitting in Logan's garage till 2 a.m.
It might have been later than that.
No, I looked. It was last weekend in November.
No, I mean
Oh, it
like
was-
time wise.
oh,
It was.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got
Yeah.
home and I think Brie was getting up for work.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
it was
later.
4 a.m.
too,
when we were like, we need to go.
Which isn't abnormal.
Well, I'm pretty sure I told.
I live in a
like,
different time zone.
He does.
My
But
house is
I
in a
remember this
different time
because
zone.
Bree went to bed, and I remember saying I'll leave soon, and she went to bed at like midnight, and I got home, and she was like, "What time is it?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it." Got in bed.
Late.
It's
And I was
late.
also when I lived
Nighttime.
at the apartment, so I had to like
Oh, you got to hop skitching away.
hop skitching
That's
away.
not what a hop
Half
skitch.
kitchen.
Top sketch. But yeah, it's close and it was fun. I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Jordan's keeping his helmet on in case he falls out of his chair.
It's close and it was fun.
What?
God damn it.
God damn it! There's the bingo card. That needs to be on the bingo card.
Logan says,
God damn it!
Every time he's
I'm gonna make a bingo card.
a teardrop, so god damn it. It's the initiation button.
Oh
Shit.
That's
So-
like me saying it was liquid.
Yeah.
But no, I just thought that's interesting, and I think there's people out there that listen that don't know how we got started, and it was literally just a garage park podcast.
Pretty blue collar.
Literally a garage
dirt.
incident that was like, hey, we should make this a podcast, and then the next
We hadn't
week
been
it
together
happened.
in over like a year. It was like been like a year plus
That's
since we had all seen each other.
That's the craziest part to think about for me.
For sure. Like, we didn't even hang out.
No.
No,
Like, everyone
we
kind
didn't.
of parted
Well,
ways.
that was also like almost prime COVID situation as well,
For sure. For sure.
where I wasn't doing a whole lot of but going to work.
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of, and then we all just decided, like, hey, let's
That
get
was, like, right at the
together, and
beginning
then we
of
got
it.
together,
the
and
end.
then we've been together ever
Not
since.
the end,
almost
but
every
it was
month.
November.
Yeah, I mean, it was
COVID
like,
had started in March.
yeah, but that's when November-ish is where shit was getting strict, where like you
Yeah.
couldn't go.
Actually, I think Lexi and Norman were supposed to have a party or something, and then they canceled. And then Logan was like, "Hey, we're still getting together in the garage."
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it maybe a Buckeye game or
Well,
something?
they did have something around that time, but Jess was sick, so we didn't go.
They canceled everything they were supposed to have in the fall.
Was it?
Whose phone's ringing?
Is someone calling someone?
Is that outside?
Is it in the car outside? That's your phone, my bad. I'll check your phone.
It is in the car. It was them driving away. That was weird.
What the fuck?
That was so
The
weird.
weird thing, the bad thing is the mics definitely didn't pick that up, so no one knows what the fuck.
But it
That literally sounded like it was
It
this
did,
room.
it did.
Like it sounded like
they
someone's
probably had
phone
the
was on
window
speaker.
down. It was cranked up or something. But no, it was end of November, and I remember they whatever, and then you guys had the party, and that was. But I think it was something similar with Gage, where like Jordan and I were there, and I texted him, and I'm like, hey, we're all here. Like I don't know if you're gonna come or not, but just letting you know we're here, and you were on your way home from work, and then you had a game or something that night,
Oh, yeah,
and
'cause I
you
was
came
selling
afterwards.
khakis and shit.
You got there late, like you didn't get there till like 11:30,
It was right after a basketball game,
but
which they lost.
Yeah,
then we moved to the garage because I remember we think that was the first night we played. Are you trying? He's over here trying to fuck my toes.
I didn't
like
mean
he
to,
was just
dude.
doing
I
it,
got
but-
I got
It's
fucking
gonna
we
be
can have a
Whatever.
fucking orgy
Kenny.
if you guys would like.
I was gonna play it off like we didn't know what you were talking about, but no.
Jordan
Just
was
No,
straight
straight
to
to
the
fucking foot orgy.
feet, yeah, the feet orgy.
But that I remember that was the first night we played the dice game.
Left, right, center.
Yes.
See, I got there after that.
And yeah, it was. And then we moved to the garage.
Mm.
When I got there,
That's
I
when it
think
turned out
everyone
to
was
be.
already in the garage.
Yeah.
And I think it was just
Yeah,
you
David
three.
was there. He was hammered.
It was
Yeah,
you three and
David was
David.
hammered.
That's
That was
wasn't-
David not been a guest yet.
Wasn't Drew there too?
no,
No,
not when
he
I
was
got
not
there.
No, it
Not
was just
when Drew
us.
being
When I got there, it
Andrew
was you
Cantrell
three.
was there, and he left.
Yeah, when I got there, it was you three and David, and I got there and David was hammered, and I
I
was
haven't
like, "What
seen
the fuck
David
is
in a
going
while.
on?"
Wait, he didn't even know where he was.
No,
But
but he
I
would
know
like
that we
randomly jump in.
We strike the band back together, and we've been playing gigs ever since. That's all I know.
Essentially, yeah. And that is the crazy part because it's what's even.
That was a
It
nice-
took- it took
that
me
was
a
ni-
second
That was
to-
a nice
to
little
pick that
fucking
up.
comparison.
Yeah. But
Jordan
it's,
don't have a whole lot of those. We gotta give him credit when he has them.
I
I
think
know,
if
and
you
it took me a
appreciate it.
while too. I was like,
Logan was like,
COVID-
"Wait a minute, that makes 100% sense."
COVID kind of took everybody away, and then but it was just everybody was busy, everybody was doing whatever, and
yeah,
so
see, I
nobody
feel
really
like
saw
even
each
before
other.
COVID, I was kind of like,
Everyone was kind of distant.
No,
we were like
even
in a
before
hole.
Doing their
COVID,
own
nobody really
thing,
saw
yeah.
each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, because it had been over a year since I had seen Gage, and that was well before COVID. So, and then just
Yeah, it works
you
in
know,
different ways.
everybody was all over the
Still by
place. I was in
yourself.
Sandusky and working that direction and doing shit up there, and just kind of had it happen. But the amazing part is the fact that we continue to still get together and we talk now more than I think we probably ever have talked.
Yep, I was balls deep in a box.
Huh?
What?
Logan just tried so hard not to spit that Gatorade back in that bottle.
you were what now?
He was balls deep in a box.
What does that even mean?
Where?
Boxes.
Why?
I was working a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that makes more sense.
Boxes.
than you said.
Jordan makes boxes.
You smell smoke.
Yeah, I do. The
The house.
people, them probably. Dude, the fucking orientation of this room
Dude.
fucks me up. Those neighbors probably have a fire on.
The orientation.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
Logan talking.
Orientation of
Do
the
you have a problem with Orientals?
You thought, what do you think? You got a sexy
No,
voice or what?
orientation is not
No, you're always
the
blowing.
same as Oriental.
I know.
I am a tad slow today. Holy shit.
I said it's probably just Logan talking. He's like, what, you think I have a sexy voice or something? Like, no, because you're always blowing smoke. And he's like, oh.
Okay, and one more
Yeah,
quick
I'm
thing
a little
before
off.
we jump into a topic for today. I want to say I had 2 people text me after listening to the last episode that we did, and
19 or 19.5?
19. And when I listened to 19, that was the
understand
one that we had Kyle. Why do you understand the night? Because it's like a half episode
It's
that we
not a
did.
real episode.
Yeah.
So it was 19 and a half.
We weren't all together.
Mhm.
So we released on Friday an episode, which was 19.5.
I watched like 8 hours
every-
of fucking recordings,
Yes.
bro.
I'm a little. What do you mean we weren't all together?
We didn't record last week, but I released an episode on
Yes.
Friday.
We did not get
Okay.
together last week.
Okay,
we still
so
released
what
an
was
episode.
the?
It was just I watched every recording that we had since week 8
He sat in this room for 10 hours and did shit.
and
Input.
put
clips
40
together.
minutes together.
Yes.
Okay. See, I did not know that. Maybe I
Yeah, 'cause
should.
you didn't send anything in the text messages. I didn't even know an episode dropped till I saw it on Twitter.
That's because I was fucking. It was literally like 4 straight nights of 3 a.m. finishing it.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's all good.
But I didn't know. You
It
keep saying 19
it
and a half.
actually is
What are
pretty
you talking
funny, to be honest.
It is
with you.
funny, yeah.
And it's like it's not like actual segments. It's like
No,
so
it's bits and
I think
pieces.
like episode 8 is when we started recording everything, and I would just stop at different points.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like little some are like 2 minutes long, some are like 30 seconds. I think the longest one's like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it's just like conversation, like
Mhm.
the little
But it's stuff that did not get released.
yeah, or it got cut off. Like
Yeah.
we would stop
Yeah.
talking about what we were talking about, and then it would fucking branch off to some random
Yeah.
shit, and that's what got that was
Like
The
funny-
outtakes. It's
yeah,
kind of like the
essentially-
outtakes.
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not like shit that isn't like episode worthy. It's just shit that didn't fit the
Mhm.
episode.
Like
that it
you
was
not
recording.
having your mic pulled up at that one beginning of that one episode.
Like yeah, we were recording and your mic's fucking
Still down on the
literally by Jordan, wrapped up with the cord
Progress.
around it.
Progress. We've come a long way.
Yeah, I mean you actually
Parkour.
talking to your mic, which is great.
I know. It's like
I
I've been
remember
doing this for 10
the
years.
first episode. Jordan's mic was like.
Well, see, like when I'm driving and somebody's sitting in my backseat talking to me, I turn around.
That's so scary.
That's what I do.
Is that why you wear your helmet?
Yeah, you've gotten a lot better at not like talking to the person you're talking to and talking to your mic.
And Logan's gotten significantly better about talking.
Yeah.
And not slumping in the corner.
Yes. But it's amazing to listen to early episodes to where you say like a word only when you're spoken to, and then now you're like
Yeah, no,
jumping
dude,
in.
how-
Initiate
I
conversation.
speak when spoken.
So I would have used shit before episode 8, but the first 4 episodes we recorded here was just one big long recording,
Mhm.
which was like 2.5 hours long, and I wasn't watching 4 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have.
No,
Could have tried a little harder, Gage. Jesus.
I don't think I could have. This room would not be painted if I did.
So, anyways, real quick, let me jump in. And what I was saying was 19, the one episode that Kyle was here, I had 2 people text me because apparently I sounded like a little bit of a
Sexaholic.
yes,
Nymphomaniac.
definitely an info. I didn't, and when I listened back to that, and they're like, wow. They're like,
Every
yeah,
question
they're
you
like, I
asked
learned-
was related to
they're like,
The whole
sexual.
episode
They're
was
like, I
sexual.
learned a lot about you today, considering you're fine with open marriages. You have no problem with polyamory. And I'm like, huh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that's how that sounded. But yes, that is true.
Yeah, it was pretty. You were just like
Logan,
sex.
Logan said at one point, he's like, well, we know what's on your mind today. When
Yeah.
I said masturbation and about the
Yeah,
one thing about
yeah.
getting rid of.
You were like, that's. I'm gonna get this off the table so no one else takes it. And Jordan was like,
Nobody's going to
nobody's gonna take that.
So, yeah, I'm not. And I also don't have a weird thing with open relationships or anything. So just want to throw that out there.
Whatever works. Whatever floats your boat.
But when they're like,
Whatever pumps your grundle.
I don't know why you say that. I don't know what that means.
I just thought when I listened back,
I could just
when I listened back, I
imagine
was like,
Jordan
wow.
sitting at home with a plunger, like.
But the question I have for
Grundle,
today,
yes.
the question I have for today is the last sex-related question in my phone.
I know last episode I sound like I was obsessed with sex, but I'm
I'm
not.
not.
Here's another sex
No,
question.
no, no.
Coming at you with one more sex question.
Coming in here with some more
Did
sex
you-
questions.
Did you buckle your helmet?
Shit's about to get weird.
Jordan buckled his helmet, so he's ready to go. No, I already asked you guys. I don't think it's sex related. It was just whether or not you personally could be a sperm donor.
Like direct or indirect.
Like they were talking about. Then
You don't
and
have to
actually,
fuck them.
Come to a stranger.
No, and actually,
I would come to strangers for money.
no.
That
No.
is 100% illegal in prostitution, by the way. That is the definition of prostitution.
Let me tell you the reason for that question this week. Yeah, Gage really got. He really liked that one. Jordan coming in strangers.
Oh, either that or it's rape. One of the two. So
Yeah.
No, they paid me and they want me to.
So that's prostitution.
Body.
Go on, say it. You know you want to say it.
I'm not saying it. I almost did.
Okay, all right. Carry on, Goldsby.
So yeah, essentially, like that. There was a guy. I heard this is on the show that has had 78 kids that he knows of that had been born.
Oh, because he
was a
He
sperm
donates
donor.
scum. Okay.
Yes, he's had 12 kids naturally. Like he had
like through
regulars,
intercourse.
like through intercourse. 12.
Philip
With the
Rivers
same
shit.
person?
Okay,
And-
his like he has custody of them, or
I don't know. They didn't get that far into it on the show I listened to, but
And he was
it,
like, you know what? Fuck, it's too much work. I'm just
So
gonna
they
give
just
it to
talk about-
you.
he knows that like from the sperm bank that he's donated to that he has in total 78 children.
Isn't there a movie about that?
Something like that. Yeah. There
I want to say
wild.
like Vince Vaughn's the dad, but all the kids
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
come
Yeah.
back and meet him.
Yeah.
So the question
always
is whether or not you could do that.
yeah, I totally could do that.
You wouldn't have a problem having children out there that you know are yours, but you would never have meet or have any contact or anything to do with.
See, but you don't
You
have to know that they're actually
mean-
successfully used.
My
So then
thing
what's
is,
the point in donating?
my thing
You
is,
get
if
money?
I can help, if I
Money
can help
ain't
that
somebody,
much, though.
like if you think about it in this perspective, where there's a family or a group of or two people that are together and they want to have kids and they can't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they can use my cum. I can come in a cup for them, and they can have a family that they've always dreamed of. I
I don't
mean,
know why
that's pretty fucking
you
cool.
make this dirtier when you call it cum. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude. Like,
It is.
this family that can't have a baby, but if I come in a cup,
I just give my cum.
I just come for 'em.
I think it's the way that you say come that just makes it
Maybe.
uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
I don't know.
So no, I agree.
All
I agree.
I'm saying is, if
Yeah,
somebody
no.
tells me to fuck their wife, I'm not gonna fuck them.
Logan said, "God damn it!" There needs to be a bell every time he says it. Ding.
I didn't even realize that I did that a lot.
But what are you talking like? You would know the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't know the kids, but you know they're alive. You know
Would
they're
you
out there.
know? So you don't know anything. You just go there, come in a cup,
Stop saying that.
hand it to him, and leave.
Ejaculate
You
in
don't-
a
you
cup.
don't know-
You don't know
Ejaculate
anything
on a
else.
plate?
You don't know anything else. Yes.
into a petri dish.
So you see, if you're telling me that I'm never informed that like that it worked or that it was used, absolutely. And I think even if they would
So
say
that's
that
a-
it was, yes.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not necessarily. I mean, you got to think too. Would
Inseminate a saucer.
you got to think too? Like, what if you were in that situation? Would you want someone to do that? Yes, I would. If I couldn't have a kid,
Mhm.
or Brie and I couldn't have a kid,
Sorry, it was the thing down here. Sorry. My
and
foot was
we would. I mean, we would need that. So
okay, that makes sense.
Well, could,
Is it weirder than? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna ask a question on top of a question. So
Go ahead.
If anybody has anything else to put
No,
in,
I do have a question, but I'll.
Okay.
I feel like you
wait.
need to say what you were saying first because I have a feeling that this is going to be nowhere near what we're talking about.
well, it is.
Is it?
100% is.
Go
That's
ahead.
everything to do
Okay.
with what we're talking about.
Okay.
Could you? Okay, would you ask a friend rather than a stranger
That was
to
my-
be
my
your
question.
sperm donor?
That was my
Would you
question.
rather have a friend of yours be your sperm donor, or would you rather have a stranger? you
So
don't
I
know?
think a friend would be a little weird, but
Yeah, 'cause,
in
I mean-
my case, in your case, you have a brother,
Mhm.
and I have a brother. So like that is still technically to an extent
Blood.
your DNA.
Right.
So it's not
you
as
you
weird.
would rather have your brother than a stranger.
I don't. No. I don't see your relevance to the brother thing.
What do you mean?
I don't understand why you're bringing that up. Like, what's the brother thing having to do with anything? Like them
Because
having brothers.
that's still. If I ask if I were to ask Logan for his cum to have a baby,
It's still weird.
that's different than me asking Jake for his. That's still part of that is still me.
Well, you
That's
asking,
my DNA.
Okay, I see what you're
That's
saying.
the
I see what
bloodline.
you're
It's
saying.
the same
So the
bloodline.
bloodline. Okay,
Yes.
so you're saying it's weirder to ask Jake or weirder
No,
to
I
ask
think it's
Logan?
not.
It's
I
weirder
think
for
it's-
Bree to give birth to a baby that looks like me.
Exactly.
Oh, because it's still a bloodline.
Yeah,
okay,
it's still
the
gonna
Bieber bloodline.
like I think Jake and I
That
look
makes
pretty
sense.
similar,
Yeah.
and we look like my dad. So we're gonna.
You're
It's still the same.
It's still the Bieber bloodline.
I wouldn't be able to look at my kid and love him.
Wow.
if it was anyone else, or if it was Derek.
I would just think about my wife fucking my brother, and it just.
But
fuck
it's not
everything
what's
up.
happening.
That's not. That doesn't have to happen that way.
You're the only one that was like, yeah, I'll just fuck strangers.
That's not how it works.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
It
kidding.
could.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
but no.
it probably would always be in the back of your mind, like, yeah, that's brothers.
I would
No,
want
it's
a
not
complete
mine.
stranger. My anxiety wouldn't wouldn't handle
So
it.
if
'Cause
you
I would
would-
think about it.
It would
I would think
depend.
about
It would depend. Do you want the kid to look and like have your DNA or
Nope.
not?
I would if my cum don't work and I
You
want
want someone
my
else's cum.
wife knocked up, then I would want some stranger. I would
That
See,
want
the
was
some-
thing
like
is,
the
is
most
like you get
those like the worst words you could use for that sentence.
Yeah, Jordan is never allowed to go to like teach a health class or anything.
It's
I'm
real.
very
If my cum
blunt.
don't work and I wanted my wife knocked up, I'm not using my brother's cum. I'm using someone else's.
Like you get to see like the profile of whoever
do.
you're using,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So you can go pick like the
So
best looking fucking 6'9".
It's, I mean,
they're probably
essentially,
more
it's a claw
expensive.
machine. You put a quarter in, and
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
you
not.
but
And
have
you
you
get to
you
pick.
you
Sometimes
very,
it
you
works,
very
sometimes it
rarely
doesn't.
win a claw machine, but
Yeah,
you
no,
get to
I mean-
pick exactly who you
I'm
want.
pretty good
Yeah.
at claw machines. So
Okay,
if
weird
like
flag.
you
There's
and
another
Jess,
movie. Jennifer Aniston, The Switch. Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
what's the premise?
Jennifer Aniston can't get
A claw
pregnant.
machine, that's the whole movie.
So
They're trying to win the game.
Oh
She
yeah.
picks this guy, and then
Yeah.
Jason Bateman's her best friend, and then gets drunk and switches his semen for his, and
That's right.
the kid comes out and he's 10, and he's just like him.
So you and Jess, let's say hypothetically, comes out your stuff doesn't work at all anymore, and you guys are going to go through that route. Then what would you have done? Would you have gone through somebody from a bank, or would you have?
Or would you go ask a friend to come in a cup and then just take like an eyedropper and squirt
I don't
it
know.
up?
I tried to have a
honestly-
serious conversation with this. This is
Dude,
not
isn't-
happening
it's
at
not
all.
serious.
I think-
you can't. I feel like this podcast can't talk about coming and not be funny.
Stop calling it that. That's why.
I think we'd probably go adoption before we did that,
Really?
to be honest.
Okay.
Because what's that technically? Artificial insemination.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause, like-
that doesn't even sound fun.
Yeah. See.
What?
Cum in a cup sounds way better.
Because at that point, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
know
you
how
gotta
Jess
think.
would feel about it,
want?
but-
Do you want that child to still be half Jess?
That's up to her.
You know what I mean?
It's not half me. It's up to you if you want it to be
It's not half
you.
me. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
where it's
Bro,
from.
do you want it to be half you and you have to be pregnant and birth that
Would you have-
child?
Or
or
you
do
just
you
want
wanna-
to go? You just want to go pick one.
What if you had a brother you went to and be like, hey, me or my brother, like Gage is doing with Jake. Like, hey, we need my brother. I need your stuff to put in my wife.
I don't know.
I feel like that's not how I would ask Jake.
That's just as bad as like, oh, come and fucking
What if-
stranger.
what if-
Hey, go put your stuff in my wife.
I wasn't saying that's what I would do either. I'm just saying it's a different situation
Yeah.
if you think
What
of it
if-
like
No,
that.
would you do that?
I don't know.
What if the
Oh, that's the
girl? What
point.
if
You
the
gotta
girl
come up with
couldn't
an
get
answer.
pregnant?
But it's not.
Would you
but-
fuck her sister?
No, there's
Okay,
surrogates
that came out wrong.
You don't have to.
would you come in a cup?
I have to. God damn it.
Would you come in a cup and put it in her sister?
Ah,
What?
It's hypothetical.
shit.
I can't wait for the top 5.
Would you come in a cup and put it? Would you fuck her?
You come in a
That's
cup.
how we're acting like you do the like you do the insemination.
Jordan actually
you
puts it in the
should-
system.
Grab a handful. Of
You
fucking-
actually come in my cup. And I put it
You
in.
got a turkey base. You're like, all right, it's clean. Let's go.
Oh, what a mighty fine specimen.
That's a lot.
Why are you Irish?
Is that your fucking
So
doctor
much
voice?
cum.
Wow, Logan, this is a lot.
We're not gonna need all this.
Anybody want?
Anybody want to drink?
All right. I think we need to move on.
You guys can. This is a terrible
Just
question
dump
to
it in the dog
ask.
bowl.
The point was whether or not you could have kids that you didn't living out there that you didn't know or had any relationship with by being a sperm donor. That was the whole point of this question.
As a sperm donor,
Yeah.
yes.
I
As,
think it would
like,
actually
okay.
be kind of cool, like 20 years down the line, like to see what they're all doing.
Sure.
Not to be like, oh shit, that one's rich. Like, give me money.
Roberto, it's your daddy. Water boy.
I was
Water boy.
gonna say it is different. Because,
Oh,
like,
God,
it's
that
different
was
than,
great.
like, I had a one night stand in Pittsburgh and then I get
Yes.
a call 9 months later that says I'm a dad. I would have
Correct.
to be in that kid's life.
Well, no,
I
that
would
makes sense.
But like as a sperm donor,
Yeah, but you like yeah. You know you're right. I'm not addressing.
What if
anyone
she
in
didn't
this
want you to be in their life? She's like, no, I'm good.
Isn't
Would you
that
be
their
okay
choice?
with that? No, I'm asking
Whose
Jordan.
choice is it in that
I'm
situation?
asking Jordan. He goes to Pittsburgh,
in
knocks up a
Ohio, it's the
girl.
mom's situation.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
you're
always the
in a
mom.
different situation. You're talking about Jordan
I
going
am
having
asking
a one night
different.
stand.
What Jordan just said. You have a white night stand, get somebody pregnant, and they don't want you in there. We're like, hey, we're moving. See ya. Are you okay with that? Like, you never
Well-
met the unborn child.
I don't know. That's a fucking very tough situation.
I would,
like
you would have
I
to
feel
make
like
them
you
sign a
gotta
contract that they would never come at you for money then.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't know. I would almost feel obligated to.
I think they can't.
Right.
I think they can't. Once they sign off on like the parental rights, that's what you have to like do. I think it's done. Like they can't.
That's
come
what
at
I'm
you for
saying.
money then at
They
that
would
point.
have to do that.
Go
If you're
through
telling
that.
me that
You'd
you
have
do
some
not want me
legal.
to be part of this because
That makes sense.
for whatever reason, you have to legally give the right to get anything from me away. Like I will support this kid if you want help, but if you don't want me, like if I support this kid, you're gonna let me see it. So if not,
Right.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be in this kid's life, I'm gonna be here in this.
yeah, I'm
kid's
gonna be in
life.
this kid's life. If you don't want me in this kid's life, I'm not giving you anything for this kid.
I mean, it takes two to tango, so I'd fucking move to wherever.
That needs to be on the bingo card as well. He says
Tango.
that almost every episode.
He does?
No, I don't.
No, I don't think. I don't know if
That's
I've heard him say it.
Last
I've
week
never
you
said
said
that
it,
in my
but the other
life.
week you said that takes 3 to tango. Talking about something else.
That was the
Orgies.
polyamory.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Out of memory? Is
No, it was about
that's
the
polygamy, isn't it?
scenario where you said the guy had a
Polyamorous.
threesome with his wife and his wife's friend, and then ended up marrying the wife.
That wasn't a scenario. That was my uncle. That was my real life.
You're right.
That was not hypothetical.
I didn't say
No,
hypothetical. I
my
said a
family.
scenario. So it technically still was a scenario.
Seminario.
Here we go.
Semen in my cereal.
Is that how this whole fucking
Dude, you say it
thing
more than
works?
you. I don't think you realize how much you say
I
it.
don't realize it.
God damn it.
Is that what you put on your Cheerios or what?
No.
I think that's
it
how
goes back to the
artificial
top five.
insemination works.
You put it on a cereal and you eat it.
Cereal.
It's just,
There was a girl in my
That's-
class, I remember in Mrs. Nashe's health class in 7th grade. She's like,
Menage.
is there a joke here that I'm missing?
I have no idea.
I think it's like a running joke between you guys or something.
I don't know what that
Why
is.
is your
I
mic so
I've
far
never heard
away?
that before.
Because I'm just laughing.
Why are you
and
sinking
crying.
into the camera? Every week, there goes Logan.
You can see him though.
No, she asked if you could get pregnant by swallowing. I remember it was in 7th grade health class. I've never forgotten that.
What did she say? Yes or no?
No, Miss Nashe, I clearly told her no.
Oh, okay.
Like, no.
Cock and blow. Here we go.
Cock and blow.
Cock and blow. Okay.
I don't think there's a
Sounds
segment
like a
we ever
bachelorette
start that
party.
doesn't start with something like that.
Where Jordan's talking about cocks.
I've never
Sucking
understood
himself
that.
off.
What?
All the dicks and shit at bachelorette parties.
Yeah, like dick straws. Like, why can't we have like vag straws? Like, we just put like a big badge over a cup. Like, I don't.
We
understand.
could. It would just be very weird.
It would be, but why is
But
it not
why
weird?
is it-
It'd be,
Females are
it'd be
obsessed
like a
with
beer,
penises.
like a beer topper that you put over top of your can.
I think girls think dicks are
Lips,
ugly though.
Rubber dips.
Like,
They are.
why are they
ugly.
obsessed
That's
with?
So her vagina, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know,
there's
but-
no body part that's attractive.
I don't know. Pinkies are kind of cute.
I like,
Pinkies?
Faces?
I like belly buttons.
Yeah, face.
Belly buttons.
I like
That's
that.
a-
I
that-
like
that's a
belly
good-
buttons.
belly
That's a
button.
good
Oh
one.
my
Hey,
god,
that
you
was-
got a damn nice belly
Jordan
button on
asked
you,
me
girl.
earlier today, if you could change one thing about your body, what would you change?
Ooh.
I said self.
Oh, I'm sorry, you
because
did say self. Because
you
you
as a
said
being. It would.
Yeah, you said
it'd be
anxiety.
more than just body parts.
you could change one thing about yourself. What would you change? Genie is giving you one pass.
You have 10 seconds. Go.
It's not a 10-second answer.
One pass to change what I want.
Yep.
Or one pass for anything.
Yep. Robin Williams is here, and he's giving you one wish.
All right, I got mine.
Go.
All my teeth. She had perfect teeth.
Ooh, that's a good
That
one.
wouldn't
solid.
just fall
That
out
just
when I
changed
fucking
mine.
eat bread.
Mhm.
It was Laffy Taffy.
It was
I'm pretty
Laffy
sure.
Taffy.
Oh, the tennis, it was a
For legal reasons, it was bread. Gage?
Are we
I s-
talking physical or anything?
I said weight, and Jordan said anxiety. Which was interesting because Jordan said that he doesn't want to get rid of all of his anxiety, just some of it. I thought that was interesting.
Anxiety is a good motivational factor too.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be. I don't want to get rid of all my anxiety because I wouldn't be as productive as what I still want to have that productivity anxiety, but not overbearing anxiety to where I worry about everything
Just want to tone it down a
all the
little.
time. I want to numb it down to where I can relax and be okay with it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna see. Logan said that, and now I feel like I can't say mine
Yeah, you can.
because mine was teeth too.
Okay. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That's a good one.
See, I don't see anything wrong with like your guys' teeth. I don't like.
Well, you don't live with their teeth.
All my teeth are
True.
fake.
Yeah, I mean, you could build a perfect smile, like financially. You could.
Yeah.
Money. I mean, think about like some of these.
Yeah,
Like if
for
you
a
look
lot
at,
of it.
dude, if you look at, I didn't notice this until the Super Bowl this year. If you look at earlier photos of Tom Brady and his fucking teeth now, you can 100% tell that he had them redone. It's fucking
I mean-
crazy,
My
dude.
bottom, like my top. The
Crazy.
top
You can
of my
also
teeth is fine, but,
control
like, the bottom is not.
Weight and anxiety and all of that stuff.
Yeah, with money. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Very good
absolutely.
point. Yeah,
All
you
right.
could with anxiety. Yeah,
That's
Fuck
just
one,
a
marry one,
quick
kill one.
fix.
go.
We're gonna start.
Yes.
We're gonna start.
Gage, Logan, Jordan.
All the above.
Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
Ice bear, grizzly bear, panda bear.
I don't understand the
What's
differences.
an ice bear?
Just like
A polar bear?
Polar bear.
Grizzly bear.
panda bear.
I'd kill the grizzly because they scare the fucking hell out of me. I would probably, man, the panda would probably be a bad fuck, be like a dead fish. And then the polar bear. Polar bear, I feel like we could be tight as fuck. So I'm gonna marry the polar bear and just fuck the panda.
Just kill it.
Just fuck the panda.
Logan.
I'm gonna kill the grizzly. Fuck the
Yeah, I'm
polar bear.
killing the grizzly too.
And I'm
Fuck
gonna
that
marry
thing.
the panda because I don't want to fucking live in the Arctic.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
And the polar bears just walk around all day.
And I drive a white car. Why would I fuck a white polar bear the rest of my life? Like fuck that, dude.
Pandas are fucking like funny and fun and fluffy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
they
going
just
with
hang
that
out
too.
Good call.
Killing the grizzly
Good
bear.
call.
Nobody wants anything to do with the grizzly bear. Get that the
What do you got,
fuck out of
Goldsby?
here.
Well, if you're tight with the grizzly bear, nothing's
That'd be
gonna
dope.
fuck with
Yeah,
you.
you're gonna be. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
bet.
maybe we'll.
That's you just stole my
Yeah.
reasoning. I would choose to marry the grizzly bear. I would fuck the polar bear. No, I would fuck the.
Good start with the bestiality here.
You like
You're
that one?
forcing her hand.
Yep, horse in the hand.
He's
Dude.
forcing it right into the polar bear.
No.
Can you rape?
Yeah, I guess
Can you
not.
rape an
Fuck
animal?
the bear. What?
Can you rape an
I
animal?
think you can only rape an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You gonna
can.
ask him before you fuck him?
I
Or?
don't think they're gonna give you consent.
Hey, grizzly, come here.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna put my dick in your ass.
So you're marrying the grizzly, fucking the polar bear, killing the panda.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in
Other
danger.
way around. I'm gonna fuck the
Yeah,
panda.
you're going to
kill
jail
the
if you
panda.
Anybody kills the panda, we have
I
problems.
don't. Yeah, I don't.
I
The polar bear, I can't fuck it because it's too cold down there, and I wouldn't be able to get hard. So, and because cold dicks don't get hard,
it's a callback.
as we learned in previous episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna still kill the grizzly, marry the panda, and fuck the polar. No, we're killing the polar bear, dude.
Yes,
All right.
exactly. There we go.
Marrying the grizzly and
Yes.
fucking the panda.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Good call.
All right,
I want the protection from the grizzly.
Work on them.
Wonder Woman, Black Widow, and Catwoman.
I'm marrying Wonder Woman for sure. I am fucking Black Widow and killing. What'd you say, Batwoman?
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Yeah.
Isn't Catwoman Angelina Jolie?
Yeah. I'm killing her.
It depends. It
Um,
was Halle Berry. It was
That's some hot ones.
Gal Gadot is my.
Anne
I
Hathaway
love
was
her
the most recent
so
one.
much.
Yeah. So I mean, it's hard to do this because
I
there's
say
been different characters.
who
Yeah.
cares? So maybe you just based it on a character.
We don't get the answer.
Yeah. Answer.
so I get.
What do you mean?
Can I
Fucking
throw,
answer.
You
Can
said,
I-
I thought you were moving on. You
No.
didn't answer.
Can I throw
I was
Captain
thinking that's
Marvel in the
my
mix?
My was my answer.
Can I throw
What is-
Captain Marvel in the mix?
No, that's not one of the
You
questions.
only get 3. What would you do with Captain Marvel?
Everything.
out of the above.
Everything but kill her because she can't be killed.
Fair enough.
Can we fuck her first?
No, that's what I asked.
Are you
said
picking?
No. Or Catwoman,
What are you doing to her?
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
right?
And Black Widow. I'm probably gonna kill Black
I don't
Widow.
even know who Black Widow is.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna marry Wonder Woman.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Black Widow. Kill Catwoman. Is that what you said?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're probably all gonna say the same thing, aren't we?
I'm gonna marry Black Widow. I'm gonna fuck.
There's a hard emphasis on the F there.
I'm gonna fuck Catwoman.
And you're gonna kill.
I'm gonna
Wonder
kill
Woman?
Woman.
All right,
Why
so-
would you even say that?
Mike loses this round.
How do I lose? It's my why?
It was
do
a
I
joke.
get
It was a joke.
Do I get adjusted?
All right, next one. Next one.
I don't get. Oh,
Next one.
Fuck you, Gage. Go.
We don't have. I mean, I'm not. We have.
Just go.
All right, sorry. Moana, Mulan, and Elsa.
This is fucked
Elsa,
up.
is she the ice one?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill her.
Let it go.
No.
I would have rather us to like dropped Elsa and put
Moana's
Little-
a child.
and put Little Mermaid in there,
Yeah, I'm like really confused right now.
or Princess
These-
Jasmine.
Moana's
These
a child.
situations are no.
Yeah, Moana's a child.
Dude, I didn't write
So
this.
is
I just.
Elsa.
No, she's not.
All right, we'll skip that one then. All right.
I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Legally.
Plead the fifth.
Next.
Ronald McDonald, Burger King, and Wendy's girl.
Ooh,
That's the
Marion
Hamburglar.
Wendy's because she's the real,
Hamburglar.
the real OG.
No, not the hamburger. The Burger King.
I'm killing Ronald McDonald because he's killed a lot of people through heart
Creepy.
disease. Was the other one?
Yeah, because the
Anyway,
burger.
So, yeah,
yeah, because
so
the
the
other
other two
three
haven't.
fast food chains haven't.
I guess I'll just fuck Burger King.
The king.
No, dude, fuck, that'd be so. Dude, either you almost have to. I can't look at one of those in my entire life, so you're gonna have to marry the Wendy's girl.
Yeah.
And then it's a
Yeah,
coin flip
I'm
of
gonna
who I'm
marry-
fucking and who I'm killing.
I'm gonna kill Burger
'Cause they're-
King because
they're-
I hate Burger King.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't like
equally
Burger
as creepy.
Well, see,
so
I would kill Ronald McDonald because I don't like clowns.
I don't like
How
ramen.
about Ronald McDonald's Funhouse? Helps kids or something.
Okay, but they're still gonna have the Ronald McDonald house would still be around even though he's dead.
yeah. This is way too literal.
You
All
just
right,
have to live with being the
next
one.
one.
that killed
Fuck, marry,
Ronald
kill Harry Potter, Professor Dumbledore, and Lord Voldemort.
Ooh. They would have put Snape in there instead. It would have made it a little bit more difficult. But
Time.
Kill
Okay.
Voldemort. I'm gonna fuck Harry Potter and marry Dumbledore.
Yeah, Dumbledore's old as shit.
wait, who are you
So if we
killing?
fuck Dumbledore,
Kill-
he'll probably die.
Voldemort.
Killing Voldemort.
Yeah, killing Voldemort.
I didn't want to get literal.
I'm
Think
gonna
about
kill
how he was
Dumbledore.
gonna take it when I fuck him. He's gonna
Are
die.
you gonna take it well? Or...
I would kill Dumbledore.
Why couldn't Hermione or somebody be in that?
yeah, what
Because
the
it's
fuck?
obviously supposed to be all guys. There was one with them. Hold on, let me find it. Keep going, Mike.
No, I'm done.
All right, let's
That's
do a
McGonagall.
different one.
A different what? Different.
No,
Mary kill?
just, no,
Selena
yeah.
Gomez, Demi Lovato, or Miley Cyrus.
Ooh. I would marry Selena Gomez. I'd fuck Demi Lovato and then kill Miley Cyrus. Even though Miley Cyrus would be fun, but that's my pick.
I would fuck Miley Cyrus. I feel like she'd be a great lay.
Wanna fuck her?
I would. What?
I'm gonna fuck Miley Cyrus. I'm gonna put my dick in your ass.
I'm gonna put cocaine in your
I'm
way.
gonna put Miley in your ass.
I would fuck her. I would marry.
Stitches. I didn't even know that was a fucking.
Who's
real
the?
thing.
You have Selena and who?
Selena.
Demi
I would
Lovato.
marry Demi and then kill Selena.
No, I'm gonna have to kill Miley Cyrus, marry Selena Gomez, and fuck Demi Lovato.
See, I like Demi. Like I like her personality.
Me too. I think I'd
That's why I'm
That's
marrying.
why
kill
I'm marrying her.
Miley.
Let's see, Miley. I feel like
No,
would be
I'm
a
gonna
better
kill
fuck.
Selena Gomez. I
Yes.
do not like her.
Yes. I don't
I
either.
like
Miley.
Selena Gomez.
I think
She's
Miley would be a
attractive,
better
but
fuck.
like I don't like
that's-
her voice.
Yeah,
It's-
she
Oh,
didn't have to
I
talk
mean, she's
like
not a very
her
good musician.
Who would be the better lay, Selena or Miley?
Selena. She got more to work with.
but
Miley
I
might
think Miley would
fuck
be
you.
crazy.
Miley,
Yeah.
yeah, Miley would probably fuck your world, like show you some things. but
Exactly.
She's probably freak league.
You just have your fucking helmet on.
He's protecting himself.
All right.
It's just funny.
I don't wear condoms. I wear helmets.
And socks.
Emma Watson, Anna
think of your
Kendrick,
head.
Emma Stone.
Anna Kendrick, Mary. Fuck.
There's something about her that I
I
don't
love
find
her.
attractive at
I
all.
love her personality. I think
Kendrick?
she's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I do too.
Really?
Yep.
I think it's the
She's-
cup.
I didn't even hear the other ones.
Looking.
What were they?
Emma Watson, Anna Kendrick, Emma Stone.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
fuck
love Emma Stone, dude.
Yeah, and then
Watson.
Emma Stone-
Emma Watson is one. Emma Stone might have to die.
No.
yeah.
She plays
it's
a new
tough.
crew.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I'm
I
excited
don't
to see
care
that.
what she plays. She's gonna die in this scenario.
Why? What'd she do to you?
Why? Because I'm not passing up Emma Watson or Anna Kendrick.
like
I guess
Anna Kendrick.
I just- I can't get on board with Anna.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't get on board
I
with
really
her.
like Emma Stone and I really like Emma Watson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Emma Watson was my fucking childhood crush when watching Harry Potter, and she aged.
Hermione.
Childhood crush. She's still a crush.
She aged well.
Yeah, I mean, in those movies, she was like 10.
Yeah, we grew up together. I don't know why that was so funny. We did.
I watched her grow.
We grew up. I watched her grow.
Yeah.
Figuratively,
so, like,
mentally, physically.
Silent, like yeah.
Don't worry, I waited until she was 18 to jack off her pictures.
together. I know you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I was talking to you, not
Do you have
him.
any more?
I mean, we can find more unless you.
Oh, I
find
thought you
a
had-
top 5.
I thought you were done. Or I thought you had more.
No, we can go top.
Okay, we can go to a top 5.
Hit it, Jack.
Can I get a top 5?
What is this week's top 5, Jordan?
Say it properly.
It is. All right, this week's top
I think
5 is things that are better off wet.
And it
Okay,
doesn't. It
that's
doesn't
fine.
matter what state they start in.
Yes, they can be wet or dry as long as they're better off wet.
Jordan, you're
Let's
first.
do the top 5.
All right.
Hey, are we getting rid of the most obvious
I mean,
answer?
if he picks it, yeah, I think it should stay on the table.
No, if you two, one of you two pick it, then roll with it.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna pick it because it's
No,
too
and it's,
obvious for me.
I don't also know if it's that obvious. So
Go ahead. Number one
Okay.
pick.
What's better off wet?
Number one pick. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're
What's
up.
your
We're
what's your
asking
number
you.
one
What's
pick?
your number one pick?
All right. I'm gonna say pocket pussy.
All right.
Okay.
That was a terrible first
that
one.
was
I'm gonna say
they're bad when they
real
don't have
pussy.
lube.
Hey, good one.
Do you mean a cat
No, cats hate water.
or a vagina?
Logan loves when his cat's
Female
wet.
anatomy.
I see. When I was thinking about this, I was almost thinking like, well, like your dick's not that great if it's not wet, like dry sandies, dry handies. Those aren't any fun. But
Rather have your dick's wet.
well, yeah, I mean, but then again, you don't want your dick wet all the time.
That could
And
be
it's like a
problem.
swamp snake.
Swamp snake.
God damn it.
Ding, I'm bringing that fucking bell next week.
That's my term for
No, Jordan called his aunt that this morning, a swamp snake. Yes. On the phone with his
I
mother.
assume you weren't meaning it the way he just
No,
put it.
not at all. No,
She's
next.
like a sweaty dick.
So what did you pick?
Oh, sorry. Jesus, calm down. Why are you in a rush?
you picking
It's like a
dick?
sweaty
No!
dick.
Oh, I thought that whole story was that you were picking dick.
What are you rushing me for? God. 20 episodes. Water slide.
Oh yeah, that would be painful dry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wouldn't
Just like a pocket pussy.
just be a regular slide.
But think about.
I know, I get
Okay,
it. Yeah.
all right.
It would just be a regular slide. That was really weird.
What are you wiping on me?
All right. My pick
Not
is.
better off wet.
Go, Gage.
My kids are always
You're
wet.
You're better off if they're not rubbing
I'm
my
gonna say
legs.
what first pick is gonna be a. Nobody likes their mouth like a dry mouth.
Good
so
answer.
Mouth.
Yep.
Good
Hot
answer.
And
mouth
then-
sucks.
I think dry chicken wings are disgusting. So what, like chicken wings that are wet would be phenomenal.
Nice.
So covered in sauce.
Yep.
See, when I initially
That's
thought
right.
about this, I was thinking like it would have to be water.
No.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
no,
doesn't.
No, just
No,
juicy.
definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't
my.
say juicy like that.
I'm
I'm
just-
like that again.
I wasn't looking at you when I said that.
Juicy.
I'm just gonna take it because you didn't necessarily take it. I'm gonna say meat in general. Like I don't want a dry steak. I want a wet, juicy.
Oh, you like when your meat's wet and juicy?
Fuck
So
yeah,
you
dude.
said dick, you said tube steak.
I did not say.
Logan-
I did not say dick.
steak.
You said tube steak.
All right.
Okay, well all the sexual stuff is gone. So
No, it's not.
Still
All
got
right.
steak.
you fucking threw a big curveball with that pocket pussy to lead off, man. I was not expecting that. It's like
I came in strong.
You
answer.
didn't want to say pussy, but you're like, oh, if I just
Pocket
put
pussy.
pocket in
Like,
front of it,
yeah.
If I can
not
put it in
as
my
obvious.
pocket.
I want to be non-generic.
All right, I'm gonna kind of go off yours, but make it make more sense. Your first one, a slip and slide.
Ooh, isn't that the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Oh, different.
'Cause I can go down a dry slide, but I'm not gonna go slide on a piece of plastic.
slide
on
if it's supposed to be a water slide and you're in
I
just
know.
swim trunks and nothing else.
Yeah, I mean you could go down that water slide
I know.
that's dry
I'm not
in
saying
your
you're not
clothes.
right. I'm just saying it's different.
Yeah. You ever like, and you're like rubber or like, yeah, you're trying to go down a slide when it's dry.
Oh yeah.
What just happened?
All right.
Oh,
My number 2 pick is coughs. Nobody likes the dry cough. Productive wet
good
cough is
answer.
better than
Actually,
dry cough.
I think a productive wet cough is
Like a dry
technically
cough better.
medically worse. But
he's like,
It
Damn, I
feels
don't
better
know.
though.
Yeah,
Like
I
a dry
mean,
cough.
I mean, a
fucking
cough
hurts.
doesn't feel great at all.
Yeah, but do you really want to hack anything up? I'd rather just
Yes,
have a nice
I
dry
like
cough.
I like a productive cough better than a dry cough. It
course
feels
you
better.
do.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right.
You might.
I can't not feel productive, Gage. I need
No matter what I do, it
productive
has
in
to
my
be
life.
productive.
It's gotta be a cough.
All right, what's your 3?
My fucking maid.
You're made.
Better off wet. Look.
okay.
What? What
You're
kind of
made?
maid?
I don't know if I had a maid.
You don't have a maid though.
All right.
I mean,
It's
I
all
guess
hypothetical.
that's a
No,
good
what do you
pick.
mean?
Why would you want your maid to be wet?
I'm fucking a maid. I don't know what the
That
fuck.
goes back to your.
Okay, fine.
No, that's
I'll-
technically
no.
not the same,
All right.
I guess.
All right.
I mean, you could take that in a different way. Like maybe her vagina's not wet. Maybe she's covered in baby oil.
All right. No,
Moving
you know
on.
what? I'm gonna go with something else. I'll pick a different one.
Okay, please.
Because that just kind of.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. All right.
No.
I'm gonna say a massage.
Wet massage.
No, actually, I agree.
Like
I don't
oil.
like-
I want oil. Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
massages anyways.
Yeah, Logan doesn't like people touching him or looking at him or talking to him.
I thought Jordan was gonna touch him there. That was good timing.
Eyes.
Dry eyes. Yeah, nobody
Big
likes dry
dry
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Um.
I already forgot what my
Was
list
that 3?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's 3.
lips. Nobody likes dry,
chapped lips.
Wet
Um,
lips.
excuse me, leave. I'm gonna say it really doesn't affect anything, but I think a car looks better wet than it looks dry.
Okay.
Shinier.
Doesn't affect performance really or anything, but it looks better.
All right. I'll
Stretch.
allow it. That's fucking close, but I'll allow it.
Dude,
All right, Mr. Helmet.
Mr. Helmet.
And I'm gonna steal
Sorry, that
Mike's.
was a
I'm
tough
gonna
one.
steal Mike's Wet Willy
That's fine. You can have it.
because my list is gone now. I
Because
gotta
nobody
fix
wants a dry willy.
Dude, if someone stuck their dry finger in my ear, I would probably fucking turn around and shoot them in the
I would
Is it
much
better?
rather
what I'm saying.
have
Would you
a
rather
dry
have dry?
willy than a wet willy. Like if somebody gave me a wet willy now, like as an adult,
I can't-
I turn around and spit on their
You know what's
face.
funny? Is I give free Wet Willies all the fucking time.
With your dick?
No, I mean
No.
it probably fits in her ear, but no.
Fuck.
What?
I want to fuck your ear.
Really, Logan? Like you're judging me for that?
All right.
No. Who's up?
Me. Sand. I don't like dry
Wet
sand.
Yeah, wet sand. Wet sand's
Wet
nice.
sand's a little better.
Dry sand's really bad when your feet
And it's
are wet.
hot. And we're like when it gets super hot.
Mhm.
Yeah. What number was
Contact
that?
lenses.
5? 5? 4?
That was
Contact lenses? Yeah. Yeah. No, you
I
don't want
think-
those dries.
Never worn one, but I
Yeah,
have a
you
feeling you
wanna-
don't want to be dry.
No, because they get super. Yeah, they're bad. They're sticky and.
Dude, I don't have anything else.
All right. I'm gonna say noodles.
Yes. Nobody wants a dry noodle.
Yeah, nobody wants a dry noodle. Wet noodles. And for number 5, I'm gonna go with boats. Boats are no fun being dry. You
Oh,
want to
no,
drop them in
yeah.
the water and get them wet. They're a lot more fun.
Yep.
Okay. Granny.
Is that your honorable mention?
Grannies. Grannies are so much better wet.
Cereal.
Nice.
That was,
Ooh.
I'm shocked that you
Yeah.
didn't say that.
That's a good
It's on my
one.
list.
That was the first thing Jordan said earlier.
Mhm.
Because I was like, this
See,
is
if
sexual.
if I would have understood it more earlier today, I would have had a better list.
Mhm.
I think I like dry cereal, but I think I'd rather have.
I was literally thinking all day of like things that are dry that are better wet.
Conversation earlier.
So I'm like, what the fuck is there besides sex?
Well, that's what we were
We
saying.
came up with a lot of good ones.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. I was like, this could be
Hey, pal,
non-sexual.
what did I just pay for?
This could be non-sexual. I got a couple here I'm going to end with.
Let me see the other ones you have after you pay.
I will list them off. Kisses. Nobody likes a dry kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you both
Yeah, we're
have.
both hungover as fuck,
Yeah.
dehydrated, lips are dry as shit. Like licking each other and it's just dry. It's like a cat tongue, you know, it's like
Yes.
sandpaper.
You know what's funny? That thing that just popped into my head because you just did that water thing is a sponge. A sponge is not good dry, but if it's wet, it cleans.
You eat
Very
'em.
true. Very true.
Huh?
Did you say you eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only reason that popped in my head is because you said water, like SpongeBob.
Yeah. You have a fifth?
That was 5.
Oh, you said sponge. That's right. Do we have an honorable mention?
Jet skis.
That's a good one. I mean, it's similar to a boat, but yes, jet skis do not run well if they're not wet.
Yes, they need to be wet.
You need water.
Whistle.
Ooh,
Wanna wet your whistle?
That's a good one.
That is a
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
a good one. Jordan,
Oh, very good.
a wet lily.
Oh, I said you're talking like Lily.
Wet lily. A very wet
I
willy.
don't know why you say it like her. It cracks me every time. God damn it.
Damn it.
A garden.
Ooh, you know nobody likes a dry garden.
Yeah, nobody likes
So
a
I
dry
saw,
garden.
this is completely irrelevant. I saw this thing on TikTok the other day, and it was a way that your garden waters itself, and they're little like orbs that you
Mhm.
bury in between the plants.
You fill them
And
with water.
and it slowly seeps water into
Yeah.
the soil, so you don't have to water. You have to water them like once every 2 weeks.
That's fine.
And they're
So you
like-
don't even
they're
have to
like-
water them. You,
You
just
haven't
have
seen
to,
those?
you just have to fill up, fill the
irrigation
orb. Yeah,
type
you,
system.
And they look decorative, but and they slowly
it
release
like
water.
this much like sticks above the soil,
Yeah.
and you just fill it up, and
That's
then
cool.
and then it slowly releases water into the soil throughout the week, and you just don't have to worry about it.
That's pretty cool.
So these are the other ones on my list. Mexican food.
Oh, I was thinking like a wet burrito.
Yep, wet burrito.
I don't like any. Nope.
Why
Why
is it called a wet burrito? Just because it's covered in shit?
Because it's covered in
fucking
sauce.
Wet
Yeah.
as fuck.
I never really
Nasty.
understood.
Slimy.
Every burrito I've ever got has been covered in shit, and it's not been called a wet burrito.
When you're trying to clean your clothes, they need to be wet.
Like
Laundry.
washers.
Kind of a washer. It's kind of a
Laundry,
stretch, but
Yeah, but I don't prefer wet laundry.
I want them to be dry.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't.
washing your clothes probably works better when it's wet.
I don't like dry skin.
Yeah.
Don't look at Logan's fucking
Look
legs.
at my armpits.
You like a lubricated
I don't
skin.
like dry skin
I
either,
thought
but
about
I
that.
don't like
What
lotion.
deodorant do you use?
I've used 14 different deodorants this past year.
But you
Okay.
said you got a new lotion that's
What
working,
do you
right?
use
I got
right
a new
now?
lotion and I got a new deodorant
What do
that's
you use right
actually
now?
fine. I'm actually cleared up.
What do you use right
now? Currently I use I've tried like 7 different all natural deodorants that are aluminum free, and the past ones did not work. It's usually just in the winter when I get psoriasis so bad.
You should try either, what's it called? I think it's called something in Alps or Dr. Squatch.
I use Dr. Squatch soap. That's what I use at home. I
You should
use
try
the
that
bar
deodorant.
soap. I should, but I recently just
You
got.
can get a discount if you just buy it all together.
Yeah, I know I could.
Because I've been thinking about ordering some Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, that's I've used that
Dude,
for about a
deodorant,
year
it
now.
doesn't even deodorant is just a pain in the ass.
And it's full of fucking stupid shit too.
It
So
doesn't,
it's
like,
it's
why
like,
is it full of all this
it doesn't need
bullshit?
any of this. Like I.
Yeah. Give me some stuff that doesn't make me smell like shit.
The last one I had on my list was
Sorry, I know we got off topic.
thunderstorms.
That's a good one.
I like to have a wet thunderstorm. I don't want a dry thunder.
Yeah.
So you would like it to
I
rain.
like it to rain. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Storms. Yeah. I don't want a dry storm.
Yeah.
If there was one thing before we to end episode 20, if there was one thing that you never had to do again to your body, what would that be?
Shave.
Never had to shave again.
If it, like you're saying, like if I never had to do it, like as in it just
Correct.
stays the
Correct.
what I wanted to do the entire
Correct.
time.
Yes.
Shave. I would like my beard. I would like beard and body hair to stay the same length for the rest of my life. And never have
Hairy
to shave.
motherfucker.
Jordan?
Ooh.
I mean, there's. I feel like what else do you do? I mean, yeah. Never mind. Continue. Tell me what you're gonna say because I feel like it's gonna be interesting.
Something at first when you ask that question, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking something that has happened to my body that I don't ever want to happen again. That was my initial
no,
thought.
that's not where I was
something
going.
that you
No.
do. I would say probably like
I'm thinking like a daily hygiene type
Yeah,
thing.
like
yeah,
either
something that I
weekly
never
or
have to do
bi-weekly.
again.
Well, what
that
made me
you
think
do.
about that was the deodorant thing. Like if I never had to put deodorant on again the rest of my life.
By the way, it's Oars and Alps. That's what it's called.
Oars and Alps.
Yeah, try that or
I've-
look it up at least.
I've tried a ton. Like I don't even remember all the names. I've tried so many. But what I would not want to do ever again to my body is eat. If I didn't have to eat, because it's almost time. It's so time consuming, and
Stop fucking touching me with your foot.
it takes forever. Like you have to eat 3 meals a day, and you don't have to, but hypothetically,
No, you
So,
don't.
you're
3
saying,
meals a day.
so the question
and-
was, what could you do that like just automatically occurs
Yeah,
that you don't need to do
yeah.
anymore?
Yeah,
like
that's
his-
a bit of a stretch. That's
Yeah.
not quite where I was going with that.
Well,
but-
if I didn't have to eat and I was fine, that would be.
the examples that I was thinking in my mind were like shaving, showering.
Mine's either showering or shitting.
Yes. Or I was
'Cause
thinking.
I feel like shitting is the biggest waste of time.
Like
I literally sit down and I'm like, I don't want to be sitting in there.
Yeah,
That's why
sometimes
I
it's
You know
nice.
what's
It's
funny
time
is
wasted.
I
It's time to
literally,
relax, though.
I literally write a lot of times.
How do you
I will
relax?
write, like-
fucking turds are
like-
coming out of your
like-
ass.
I'll write
I
like
don't understand
progress
how that's
notes and like
relaxing.
injury reports while I'm taking a shit
Yeah. It's productivity.
on my phone.
Yeah, but even if I'm doing something, I'm like, it's not probably not something that I would be doing.
If I wasn't taking a shit.
Yeah, if I wasn't just sitting in the bathroom.
I sit down, expel all my fecal matter, stand up, wash my hands, and get the fuck out. I don't look at anything. I don't look at my phone. It takes me 45
That's
seconds.
right, he stands
I'm
up to
fucking
wipe.
done, and I do stand up and wipe. I get the job done, get the
For
fuck
mine,
out.
for mine would be to brush my teeth. If I never have to do that again, I'd be fine with that. I actually enjoy showering a lot.
I really like showering too,
Yeah.
but I just don't do it very often.
It's relaxing.
Even if you were just always as clean as possible.
No, I'd still do it because I love. That's how I wake up in the morning. Is I'll get up. It wakes
I
me
don't.
up.
I usually
I
don't
wake
shower
up and
in
say,
the
"Oh
morning.
shit, I
Like,
gotta go."
I'll get up in the morning and shower, and that's the best way to wake me up. Is
I
like the
usually
nice
shower
hot
before
water. It gets me up.
I sit.
Shower once every 4 days.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. If I wouldn't have if I don't do something that makes me sweat during the day, I don't shower. Like I didn't
see,
shower. The last time I showered before you guys came over was Friday.
You didn't sweat at all yesterday.
I didn't have time to shower
You didn't
yesterday.
shower. You didn't shower since last Friday.
Yeah, for almost a weekend, 2 weeks. Haven't
Week
showered.
and a half. He hasn't showered.
I have to shower every day
And he sells his
because
underwear.
my job. I come home.
Yeah.
and
If you
I
change your
fucking
underwear, you don't need
stink.
a shower. It's the
I
same thing.
fucking stink.
Usually.
Did you hear him? He said if you change your underwear, it's the same thing as showering. You don't have to shower then.
anymore. You just put deodorant on, change your underwear.
Put my
Smell.
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 Yeah.
All my underwear have holes in them. It's like
It's
I have
because you-
acid farts.
It's not the
bro.
Dude,
It's the most
like-
annoying thing
Yeah, like
ever.
how the fuck do
Yes.
these? I just bought these, and there's
Yes.
like 60 holes in them, and like it literally, if I farted,
That's why
Like-
I buy new ones all the time.
that, like
Because
it's
I
like
like
one
it.
less
crotch
filter.
rip out?
That's why it's pointless to buy expensive underwear.
I don't, but still.
No, I know. I
the-
wasn't
the-
saying you
the
did. but
crotch
that's what I'm
fucking.
saying.
buy mine
It's
off
like I
eBay.
punched a hole through his
You buy your
crotch.
underwear
I've
off
never
eBay?
done that
Used?
before.
I had no, it's not.
My underwear just fucking.
I had
ripped
bought it off
out.
Amazon and eBay because it's like package sealed,
All
like
right,
cheap
serious
shit.
question. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Right now,
Yeah.
it goes back and forth. I have like right now, I have Calvin Klein's on.
Okay. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Bougie ass.
I don't have underwear on, but I wear Hanes.
Boxers or boxer briefs?
briefs.
You wear briefs?
Boxer briefs. I don't enjoy briefs at all. Like the super like nut huggers.
No.
No, like
Those are
the
those
boxer
are
briefs.
really
Oh,
tight
those are
ass
boxer-
briefs.
No,
sir.
I thought boxers are the free
Boxer
flow
briefs
ones.
are the ones that are like the loose boxers, but they're tight. Like you probably have boxer. You have
Yeah.
boxer briefs.
Well,
on.
yeah.
Briefs are technically like
Well, you
underwear.
have- yeah.
Underwear.
Whitey tighty.
Briefs are fucking nut huggers. Those are the
Okay,
super.
yeah,
it's like
I don't like
Like
those.
a
I
baby-
like
no, I don't
boxer
either.
briefs.
Like a bathing
Boxer
suit bottom.
briefs.
All
Yes.
I wear. I cannot wear boxers. I can't.
Me either.
I used to only wear boxers to sleep.
I can't wear any boxers at all because they
But then
ride
I
up
just
and
So
they're
you're saying
fucking-
then I just
free-for-
started
yeah.
not wearing anything
Yeah.
to sleep. So it was.
See, I don't enjoy that.
I
usually
can't anymore because I have a dog.
Yeah, if Coop's obviously in
Yeah,
the
you're not
bed
gonna
with
just
us,
let
I'm
your
not
dick hang out on your kid in your
sleeping
bed.
naked, but
But so,
I can't
See,
sleep
I
naked
don't enjoy
because
sleeping naked.
You
I
said
can't
Hanes,
either
what did
because
you say?
I'd always have a boner.
got some soft ass sheets.
Dude, fucking just,
constantly rubbing against the sheets.
yeah, dude, like 2,500 thread count Egyptian cotton, motherfucker. Dude, that thing rubs you off all night.
Jordan would wake up and then become all
Wait,
over
so
his
you
bed.
sleep with the top sheet?
Yeah,
you
I
belly
no,
sleep.
no,
Oh, yeah,
I
you do.
sleep. I sleep with
He's-
all.
he's-
Yeah, I got the
Ew.
sheets.
Yeah.
You what? What do you mean? Your
I
blankets
can't.
probably are nasty as fuck. Sheets protect your blankets. You don't have to wash them as much.
I wash my
That's
blanket
not a good
once a
excuse
week.
not to wash your
You
blankets. by
wash
the
your
way.
blanket once a
Yeah.
week.
Brie and I wash our bedding at least
I
probably
don't.
once a week.
No way. Fuck. I
Every
don't.
in between like every
I
7 to
sleep
10
alone,
days.
though.
Now
so I
it's
need
like
to.
every 2 months because I literally sleep in the same
Well,
spot.
you
and don't
sleep
move. I
alone.
die.
Yeah. You don't have
Yeah.
kids. You don't have dogs.
Yeah,
you
literally.
don't have
As soon as I lay
other
down, I'm like,
people.
like I can't even read my books anymore.
Is that how you sleep?
Yeah, I literally lay down and then I'm like, and then
That's what
no.
he did
that
last
last
night. He's
night.
like, it's dead.